What happened while we were away, brought to you by the Big Beautiful War. President Trump is starting to ratchet up the pressure on certain U.S. senators to get behind the Big Beautiful Bill, namely Senator Rand Paul, who says he agrees the bill will spur economic growth, but says his main concern is
they're going to raise the debt ceiling more than they ever have, $5 trillion, and that this will be the largest increase in the debt ceiling ever. And if the Republicans all vote for it, the Republicans will own the debt. They will lose their high moral ground. We will no longer be the party that can say, look at the Democrats.
Elon Musk, fresh off his stint as a special government employee, absolutely nuked the bill, saying on X that it's, quote, a disgusting abomination, and he shamed those who voted for it. Senate Majority Leader John Thune says Elon's take on the bill is mistaken.
Look, we obviously respect everything that Elon did with Doge. On this particular issue, we have a difference of opinion. And I think it's rooted in the fact that he's accepting the CBO assumptions that are built upon a static scoring assessment of the effect, the macroeconomic effect, growth effect, that these changes will have on our economy. And all the modeling that we've seen suggests that the changes that are being made in the tax policy, particularly making permanent bonus depreciation, interest deductibility, R&D expensing, are going to lead to significant growth.
In other news, Immigration and Customs Enforcement has arrested the wife and 5 children of Mohammed Solomon, the Boulder, Colorado terrorist. Apparently, all of them were in this country along with him, some of them illegally. They're being fast-tracked for deportation. 2 Chinese nationals have been charged with allegedly smuggling into the U.S. a fungus called Fusarium graminearum, which scientific literature classifies as a potential agroterrorism weapon, which can cause blight on crops and spread at lightning pace. The Justice Department says Young King Zhan, a 33-year-old, and her boyfriend Zunyang Liu, a 34-year-old, citizens of the People's Republic of China, were allegedly receiving Chinese government funding for their research, some of it at the University of Michigan. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth is celebrating Pride Month by ordering the renaming of a Navy ship named after the predator, pederast, and rainbow jihad cultural icon Harvey Milk. A memo obtained by military.com noted that the renaming was being done so that there is, quote, alignment with the President and Secretary of Defense objectives and the Secretary of Navy priorities of reestablishing the warrior culture. The USNS Harvey Milk was launched in 2021. Senate Judiciary Chairman Chuck Grassley says he's uncovered evidence that the infamous anti-Catholic Richmond memo was distributed through the FBI far more widely than originally characterized. It was distributed to over 1,000 FBI employees across various field offices. Here's former FBI Director Chris Wray when grilled by Senator Josh Hawley about the matter back in 2023.
We don't investigate people for their exercise of their constitutionally protected religious expression. That particular intelligence product is something that as soon as I saw it, I was aghast. I had it withdrawn.
Really? You were aghast?
I was.
Oh, really?
Yes,
and what
sir.
have you done about it? Did you fire the people who wrote it?
Vice President Vance spoke at the American Compass Gala last night.
There are politicians out there who are, they've just been politicians. But you are someone who was an intellectual first. Some people don't like the word intellectual, but I mean it in the good sense of the term. You were writing for National Review. You were at the bar late at night arguing about and helping shape these ideas that you are now.
I come here for free and you insult me and you call me an intellectual.
Remind
me that I wrote for National Review. What an asshole this guy is.
Actual man alert, NFL veteran long snapper Jake McQuaid was escorted out of an Ohio church by police during a contentious scene over the weekend. Parishioners were gathered at Our Lady of the Visitation in Green Township when McQuaid demanded answers from Archdiocese of Cincinnati Chancellor Jason Williams, who was addressing allegations against priest Martin Bachman and whether he was using church-provided computers to view pornography at church. The chancellor shot down those allegations, which is the point where McQuaid disrupted the meeting, demanding straight answers, and was subsequently escorted from the scene by police. No charges were filed. And finally, I saw this, so now you do too.
Genesis, earth and heaven in a cosmic kiss.
For those of you listening, this is a guitar and singing duet featuring theologian N.T. Wright and former NIH Director Francis Collins.
DNA, shaping creatures from the dust and clay.
Doing a cover of the song Yesterday, set to the lyrics for something about the book of Genesis.
DNA.
It's the gayest thing you'll see all Pride Month. And that's what happened while we were away.